Hi, this is Tracy from GiftBasketappeal, and today we're doing a winter Dollar Tree DIY. This is a collaboration I'm doing with the YouTuber Couponing Forever. She's got some really awesome budgeting tips as well as some really nice crafty creations. She's also the creator of the Dollar Tree Divas on Facebook. So if you want a really good group to join, head over to Facebook and please join Dollar Tree Divas. I will put all of the links below. So once you finish watching my video, go ahead and head over to Couponing Forever to see her wonderful creation. So let's get started. For my winter DIY, I'm going to be frosting this container using Epsom salt. I had seen several tutorials done with that. And then I'm going to add something on the inside, and then I saw this really pretty snowflake ornament, and of course snow with the winter theme. I'm going to be adding this to the container using this half dome floral foam. I'm going to need to Mod Podge this in order to get my Epsom salt to stick on there. So I'm just going to be adding a generous amount of Mod Podge. And I just have some in a cup. And you see how it has that frosty look on it? I love that. So I'm just doing mine in sections. I know some people add the Mod Podge on and then they kind of roll it around. So you just do what works best for you. So the container is going to look like it's ice. And look how that just changes the look of that glass. It looks almost like it has ice on it. So it's got the look that I was going for. So I'm going to set this aside to dry, and I'm going to go ahead and work on my half dome, my floral foam. I'm going to go ahead and paint my floral foam. And I'm going to paint it white because I want everything to be white. And so I'm not being real neat with this. I just want it to have a really good amount of coverage. But I'm going to be adding flowers onto this. But I don't want that green to show through. And you'll see in a moment why I'm doing this in white. I'm going to be adding it to our container. And I was looking for one of these in white at Dollar Tree, but they didn't have it. So you could always paint over it to make it be what you want it to be. So I'm not really worried about this. It's really the side part that I'm worried about, because I want that to be nice and covered, at least covered enough not to show through. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. So I'm going to let this dry for a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and add it to our container. Okay, so now that this is all done, it's just a tiny bit wet, but it's okay for me to work with it. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to my foam, just a little bit around the edges, and I am going to place it right in here. And it doesn't fit all the way down inside, but it fits just right over the top. And the reason why I painted it is because I still wanted it to have that white look. I didn't want that green to show through. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these Dollar Tree flowers right around the edge there, and as close to the middle as possible, but I'm going to need to leave some room in the middle so I can add this. Okay, so I'm going to use my flower, and I like the way it has the sparkly stuff, and I'm just going to kind of just push this right down into the side there. So I'm just leaving a stem on there just so I can push it down. And if you want your flowers to be more permanent, all you have to do is hot glue it in there. All right, there we go. Just wanted to make sure that's fitting real snug. All right, so you have the option of using hot glue. And so I'm just covering it up, and you notice I didn't really have to paint that top part. The flowers are going to cover it for me. But if you can find a white one, that would really save you from having to paint that. And this just really speaks winter to me. And I'm just using little parts of my floral, just pushing that in. And so now if you wanted to just leave it like this, you could. I want you to see what that looks like. See how that looks? If you want it to be even more condensed, you can put more flowers in it. Okay, so now for the fun part. Now we're going to finish it off with our snowflake. And the snowflake is going to actually go right in the center there. Now I did make a hole in there already, so I'm going to just add a little bit of hot glue to this, to the edge here. Right at the bottom there. And this is so pretty. And I'm going to just put it right into the center, right into the hole that I already made. And then I can just arrange this a little bit more. I did add one more flower in there, one more poinsettia. Okay, for the final part, I'm going to add in my snowflake, and that is going to finish off my winter creation. And I'm just going to add it right into the center here. Just put some hot glue on the tip and push it right down in there. I did add one more flower to this, and I did make a hole in my foam just to make it a little bit easier. And so I just want to make sure that holds real well. And so look how pretty that is. I'm going to post pictures of this at the end so you can see what it looks like. You've got your frosty bottom, you've got your poinsettias in the middle, and you've got it topped off with your snowflake. And so you can display this just about anywhere you like around the house, and it just brings a little bit of winter into the home. I will post pictures of this. Don't forget, after you finish watching my video, head over to Couponing Forever and go see her DIY winter creation. I hope you like this, and I hope you were inspired. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Bye.